far, we have learned to get rid of envy and jealousy and all the negative aspects of our life. But why? What is the center of search for creation and purity? The center is pure. Where the center is pure and straight. In a world where people do not think of planting a tree without a desire of shared fruits and shade, we have to plant a tree without the selfish desire of sharing its fruit and shade. Because the author says selfishness heals our personality. To live for service is the highest goal of human life. The entire Bhagavad Gita states this, that the world as a school where we are still learning to serve. Service is the ultimate goal of the human body for the better mind and soul. It is the higher purpose of our presence. We see everything in nature serves to one another. The sun nurtures the plants. The glaciers fill the river. Even a little bee manufactures honey. Be it a living or non-living, every little thing in this world is ready to serve the rest, and so should we. If we read a poem, The Cold Within by James Patrick, we can clearly understand what selfishness can damage. 6 people in a group do not coordinate among themselves. They were just asked to keep the wooden fire stick burning. Still, they weren't able to do the burning neither outside nor even they were able to keep the human warmth alive inside. Each of them died, not due to just cold weather outside of the world, but the cold feelings within themselves. Their jealousy and the mental differences with each other did not allow them to help each other. The world in a group, but they all acted individually and hence they died. A similar message is passed here by the author when he says that service is the mindset that allows these 4 things. First, it lets you connect to yourself and others in a search where you look out what others require. Second, it allows you to have a bigger view of the world. Third, it builds compassion where you see it as the world, where you see what you have to offer to the needies. Well, last but not the least, service builds your self-esteem by validating your importance in your own eyes. We basically need to extend the radius of care, which initially begins with just ourselves as a single personality to our family, and it keeps extending to the people around us where we can help them, serve them and make them feel better. There are 3 simple modes to describe our relationship with the money and the material wealth. The first, I want more, as much as I can get, and I want it all for myself. Second, I have just enough, just get by. I'm not suffering, but I have nothing to give. Third, I want to give what I have, and I want more in order to give more. Look, nature, trees, sun, moon, rivers, ocean, animals do not have money, but they still have something to offer to the rest of the world. Similarly, if you wait for the correct time and the right amount of belonging to offer, the right might never come. We humans do not understand a simple and a straight fact. We are nobody to give even if we give. We are simply utilizing the things already present in the Mother Nature, and we are just distributing it among the ones who need it the most. What matters is the intention of service, which should not be selfish and it should not expect returns. Only then would you realize the joy of serving. The best way to serve is not to expect a reward after having served. In spite of, just try to connect your own souls or the Supreme Personality to the God. and thank nature to make little worthy that you were of any help to anyone. When your motive is to serve, you should think of just serving. Have a deep check to your routine. See what opportunities make chances for you to be able to serve at different social stages. It might be an office, school, park, and even or anywhere else. The author observes compassion as an active empathy and not just a method of easing the pain of others. There are a lot of people, there are a lot of issues that the present world is dealing with. Since we are the ones living in the same world, every problem does not just belong to a separate individual but to each and all of us as a whole. All we need to do is to accept the people as our own and accept their problem as our own. The author gives a beautiful plan to follow the pain of your heart. Analyze and visualize what painful circumstances have you dealt with in your life. It might be, for example, like that you wanted to study but you could not afford the education. Look out to such opportunities around you where you can just serve by sponsoring a needy education and heal the pain of your heart. With that, my dear friends, let us begin this chain of serving where whatever we take from nature has to make it way to the nature itself. Let us fulfill this higher purpose of human life together and make the beautiful world even better place to live in. Thank you.